So on this episode of how I would have set the skills for the armor sets from Monster Hunter World Iceborne, we're taking a look at the Namielle armor set. Now, and I know in previous videos I mentioned how I thought that the Velkhana armor set had gotten all the love, right, with that Frost Aura skill, and that the other Elder Dragon sets were underwhelming and lackluster and didn't get the love, right? Well, with the Namielle, I didn't really take issue with the skills. I actually didn't mind the skills that accompanied the set, and I did like the element acceleration and true element acceleration, and it was one of my favorite sets for quite some time. It wasn't the armor set that bothered me, it was the weapons, right? Number one, because I didn't have, a weapon for each type. Like, there was no Namielle greatsword. And they also tended to only come with one element when the Namielle uses two. Well, how are you going to jam two elements on one weapon, right? Maybe they could have done that, but that's not what I was thinking. What I was thinking is like how they did with the Lunastra weapon trees, how they had three. So they had the three branches with one had guts, one had the special skill of haste and recovery, and the other one had the one with razor sharp and spare shot. With the Namielle weapons, I thought that they could have branched three as well, where you can get a thunder weapon, a water weapon, and a paralyzed weapon. And in particular, with the dual blades, right? Because it would have been great to have another dual element dual blades. I'm not the biggest dual blade user, but there weren't enough of those in World Iceborne, right? So with the Namielle dual blades, they could have given us a thunder water dual blade set, a water paralyzed dual blade set, and then a thunder paralyzed dual blade set, right? Three different types of dual blades, and they could have done that for all of them, right? You could get the water greatsword, the thunder greatsword, or the paralyzed greatsword. That's what I was thinking when I thought of the Namielle. I was like, well, how would I approach the Namielle? And it wasn't the armor set that bothered me, it was the weapons. I was just really bothered with the limitations they had, with the amount of choices they had, right? Imagine like if they did that with the gun lance too. They could have given us three different types of gun lances. One's wide, long, and normal, right? That would have been really cool.